Miller, Natalie Portman, and Sarah Jessica Parker to come and show us how to do this braid.
To get started, what you'll need is some hairspray, some putty, some dry shampoo, bobby pins, small hair elastics, and a curling iron if you have really fine, super clean hair. A quick tip for this braid is if your hair is fine or a little bit more straight, use a curling iron, wrap that hair just a little bit to build in some texture, and that will assure that will stay locked into place. So let's get started with step one. We're going to grab a little bit of dry shampoo. We're just going to lift into the base of this hair, and then we just want to rough it up with our fingers. This dry shampoo is just going to give you a little bit added texture and help give you a little bit of lift right in the base there. Alright, so pull this hair into the side just like we would put it into a ponytail. Really simple, really clean, soft. Then we're going to separate this ponytail into two sections. I just take one finger and stick it right through the ponytail just like that. For this fishtail, you're going to use two sections as opposed to a traditional like 3-section braid. So you've got a right and a left section. To start, you just take one piece from the underside, very small, skinny, just about that big, and pull it into the opposite section. Then, same thing from the opposite side, small piece from underneath, and pulling that in to this opposite piece here. This will start our crisscross pattern, kind of like an X. Small pieces create a more interesting fishtail. The bigger the pieces, the more it will verge into that very traditional full 3-section braid. Just always lifting it over is the trick, I think.
Yeah, and remember, you don't want to pull the hair too tight. You want this style to have an effortlessness about it to keep the bohemian style going. Right,
you don't want any Pippi Longstocking happening. The great thing I think about this braid is that it's something you can do on your own, and it is cool, it is different. As it gets close to the ends, I like to leave a little bit of length for play. We're just going to wrap it up with just a rubber hairband. What we're going to do next is add just a little bit of product to the fingertips. A nice putty will do, something with a little bit of tack. And I'm just going to start kind of pulling it apart, rouging this little braid. And that's just to give it more of an undone texture. And then I like to just finish this off with nice stronghold hairspray. So just a light spritz. It's just going to kind of tame all those little baby flyaways that are the ones that we don't want necessarily. We want them down here, just not up here. A bobby pin is your best friend with this hairstyle too.
Yeah, and if you don't have bobby pins handy, you can always just tuck in those pieces with your fingers.
Exactly.
There's a lot of details with this braid, but it's fun and it's fresh and it's definitely worth a try.
Absolutely, and practice makes perfect.
Thanks so much for showing us how to do it.
It was a pleasure, thank you.
Thanks for watching, Bella Sugar, and stay beautiful.